lovely students! This video clip is in the presentation activity and the practice activity. For today, you will learn about sport vocabularies. You will learn about sport vocabularies and making the sentences with use verb play, go, and do. We use this word in the sentences when we talking about sport. After you finish English class for today, all of you will know that which sport youth play, which sport youth go, and which sport youth do. Before we start to learn about sport, I will tell you the rules of the online class. The first rule, all of you have to listen to me carefully because after you finish to watch this video, you have to do the worksheet. I am sure that if you listen to me carefully, you can do the worksheet correctly. And the last rule, you have to speak follow me. When I pronounce the vocabulary, I want you to pronounce follow me because you have to practice to pronounce vocabulary and the sentence by yourself. Although I cannot hear your voice, but I hope that all of my lovely students will pronounce the vocabulary by yourself. Okay? Are you ready to study about sport? Are you? Yes, I think all of you are ready to study. So let's start to learn now. First of all, I will teach you about sport vocabulary. Okay, I will show the picture and I will show the vocabulary of that picture. For the first one, what is this sport? It is badminton. Badminton. B-A-D-M-I-N-T-O-N. Badminton. Badminton. The next one. What is this sport? This is baseball. Baseball. B-A-S-E-B-A-L-L. Baseball. Baseball. The next one. Basketball. Basketball. B-A-S-K-E-T-B-A-L-L. Basketball. Basketball. Next. Football. Football. F-O-O-T-B-A-L-L. Football. Football. Or you can say this vocabulary. Soccer. Soccer. S-O-C-C-E-R. Soccer. Soccer. You can choose one word, football and soccer. The next word, golf. Golf. G-O-L-F. Golf. Golf. Or you can say golfing. Golfing. G-O-L-F-I-N-G. Golfing. Golfing. The next word, hockey. Hockey. H-O-C-K-E-Y. Hockey. Hockey. The next word, rugby. Rugby. R-U-G-B-Y. Rugby. Rugby. The next word, table tennis. Table tennis. T-A-B-L-E. Table. T-E-N-N-I-S. Tennis. Table tennis. Table tennis. The next word, tennis. Tennis. T-E-N-N-I-S. T-E-N-I-S, tennis, tennis. The next word, volleyball, volleyball, V-O-L-L-E-Y-B-A-L-L, volleyball, volleyball. The next word, swimming, swimming, S-W-I-M-M-I-N-G, swimming, swimming. The next word, sailing, sailing, S-A-I-L-I-N-G, sailing, sailing. The next word, skiing, skiing, S-K-I-I-N-G, skiing, skiing. The next word, shooting, shooting, S-H-O-O-T-I-N-G, shooting, shooting. The next word, cycling, cycling, C-Y-C-L-I-N-G, cycling, cycling. The next word, bowling, bowling, B-O-W-L-I-N-G, bowling, bowling. The next word, climbing, climbing, C-L-I-M-B-I-N-G, climbing, climbing. The next word, weightlifting, weightlifting, W-E-I-G-H-T-L-I-F-T-I-N-G, weightlifting, weightlifting. The next word, vesting, vesting, W-R-E-S-T-I-N-G, vesting, vesting. The next word, boxing, boxing, B-O-X-I-N-G, boxing, boxing. The next word, gymnastics, gymnastics, G-Y-M-N-A-S-T-I-C-H. I'm sorry, again, I will spell it again. G-Y-M-N-A-S-T-I-C-S. Gymnastics, gymnastics. The next one, taekwondo, taekwondo, T-A-E-K-W-O-N-D-O, taekwondo, taekwondo. The next one, karate, karate, K-A-R-A-T-E, karate, karate. The next word, judo, judo, J-U-D-O, judo, judo. The next word, aerobics, aerobics, A-E-R-O-B-I-C-S, aerobics, aerobics. And now you learn all of the vocabulary for today. Okay, I teach you about sport vocabulary. And now it's time to learn about the structure. When you want to make the sentence about sport, You have to know the structure of the sentences. I will teach you about structure. Okay. The first thing that you have to do in the sentence is subject. Subject. What is subject? Subject is I, you, we, they, he, she, it. All of them are subject. When you write subject, the next thing that you have to write is verb. Verb. For sport vocabulary, we will use 3 verbs. For the first verb is pray. The second verb is go. And the last verb is do. We use pray, go, and do. We use 3 verbs. And the last thing that you have to write is sport vocabulary. Okay, when the first one that you have to write is subject and verb and sport vocabulary. And teacher, I don't know what is in the box, right? I think you have a question in your mind. I will tell you. In the verb box, okay, can you see the left side? Left side, this one. Pray, go, do. This verb we use with the plural subject. What is plural subject? They are I, you, we, they. I, you, we, they are plural subject. We use pray, go, and do. Okay. For about the right side, prays, goes, does, we use with the singular subject. They are he, she, it. He, she, it. Okay? I will summarize again. When you want to write a sentence about sport, the first thing that you have to do is subject. The next one is verb. You have to choose the verb that it's correctly with the subject. Okay? Subject I, you, we, they. You have to use pray, go, do. If the subject is he, she, it, you have to use prays, goes, and does. You have to put it and es behind the verb. Okay, and the last thing that you have to write is sports vocabulary. Okay, now, and I think you have the question in your mind. Teacher, why we have just 3 verbs and how I write the verb? What verb that I have to choose? Right, I think you have a question in your mind. So I will tell you which sport used with the verb pray, prays. Which sport used with the verb go and goes. And which sport used with the verb do and does. Okay? For the first one, pray. The first verb, pray. Pray is used with ball sports. You know ball sport, the sport that we use the ball, okay? Or competitive games where we against another person. I will say it again. Pray is used with the ball sports or competitive games where we play against another person. Sport that we play in team. We use pray with this sport. For example, volleyball. Volleyball. We use the ball, right? So we have to use the verb pray with this vocabulary. The next one, football or soccer. We use ball in this game. So we have to use the verb pray. The next one, basketball. We use the ball and we play in team. So we have to use the verb pray. And the last one, badminton. We will not use the sport, but we play against another person and we play in team. So badminton, use play. The next verb that we have to use is go. Go is used with sport that end with ing. Okay, go is used with sport that end with ing. Okay, the sport that end with ing, we use go. We go somewhere to do something. You have to remember that. We go somewhere to do something. Go is used for the sport that with the ing. Okay, for example, shooting. Shooting. Okay, is end with the ing, so we have to use go. Selling. Selling is end with ing, so we use go. Climbing. Climbing is end with ing, so we have to use go. And the last one is cycling. Cycling is end with ing, so we have to use go. I will summarize again. Go is used with sport that end with ing. Okay. The vocabulary that end with ing, you have to use go. But we will not use go with this sport, which are boxing, bodybuilding, and weightlifting. Okay, we will not use go with this sport, boxing, bodybuilding, and weightlifting. Okay, and the next verb is do. Do is used for a non-team sport. Non-team sport. That's the sport that we will not play in team. Okay. And the sport that doesn't use a ball. Okay. Do is used for a non-team sport and the sport that does not use a ball. Okay. For example, gymnastics. Gymnastics. Aerobics, aerobics, and karate, karate. Okay, and we will also use verb do with this sport. Boxing, bodybuilding, and weightlifting. Okay, we will not use this word with the verb go. Okay, but we will use boxing, bodybuilding, weightlifting with the verb do. Okay. Now I will review you about the structure when you make the sentence about sport again. Okay, and I will show the example of the sentences. When you want to make the structure about sport, when you want to make a sentence about sport, the first thing that you have to have is subject, part, verb, play, go, do. And the last thing that you have to use is sport vocabulary. Okay, which sport you play, which sport you go, and which sport you do. You have to shoot it by yourself. Okay. The verb on the left side we use with the subject I, you, we, they, and the verbs that I put s and es we have to use with this subject he, she, it. Okay. Let's see the example when you make the sentences. I play football. I play football. You can see the word football. Football we use with play. Okay. We will not put ses because the subject is plural. I play football. And don't forget to full stop. The next one. They go shooting. They go shooting. Shooting. The sport vocabulary and with ing, so we have to use with go. Go, not put s or es because the subject is singular subjects. And you do judo. You do judo. Judo used with do. Okay, and you is plural subject, so do will not change to be does. The next one, if the subject is singular subject, He plays football. Do you see that? Plays. We put it, right? We add it behind the verb because he is singular subject. And don't forget the full stop. The next one. He goes skiing. Goes. We put es because he is singular subject. And the last one. She does karate. Karate we use with the verb do, but we have to put es because she is singular subject. So we have to put es behind the verb. Okay, now I am sure that all of you have the knowledge about sport vocabulary and how to make the sentences about sport. Now it's time to practice. It is practice time. Okay, I will show you the picture of the sport and show you some sentences. Okay, and you have to think that in that sentence which verb that you have to add in the sentence. Okay, for example, you can see this sport. They ... baseball. They bring baseball. What verb that we have to choose and write it here? Baseball we use with ball. We play in team, so we have to use play, right? Play, and we will not put ses because they is plural subject. Good job, my lovely student. The next one. She blank bowling. Bowling. Do you see that? The verb, the vocabulary, the sport vocabulary, and with ing. So we have to use go to be the verb, right? And we have to put es because she is singular subject. The next one. I blank boxing. Do you know what verb that we have to write in the blank? Good job! Boxing. We will not use we will not use go with the boxing, even though it's end with ing. But we have to use do or does, okay? But for this one, I is plural subject, so we have to use do, okay? Good job! The next one. We blank swimming. Which verb that we have to add in the blank? Good job! The sport vocabulary and with ing is mean that we have to use go with this sport vocabulary, and we will not put es behind the verb go because we is plural subject. The next one. They blank karate. Karate is a non-team sport and does not use a ball. The verb that we have to use with it is do. They do karate. We will not put es behind the verb do because they is plural subject. The next one. He bring basketball. Which verb that we have to use in the blank? Good job! We have to use with the verb play, okay? But don't forget to put it behind the verb because he is a singular subject. Singular subject, we have to put s or es behind the verbs. Good job, my lovely student. And he blank judo. Okay, he blank judo. Judo is a non-team sport and we doesn't use a ball to play this sport. So judo we will use with does. Why I have to put es behind the verb do? Because he is a singular subject. He does judo. You are done very well, my lovely student. You can answer my question correctly. Even though I cannot hear your voice, but I know that all of you can answer my questions and all of you pronounce follow me. I am proud of you. Okay, now let's do online worksheet. Before we do online worksheet, I want you to listen to me, okay? Don't forget to review the vocabularies and the sentences. I hope that my lovely students will review the vocabulary and the sentences by yourself. Now it's gonna be production activity. For today, you have to do online worksheet. Before you're gonna do online worksheet, you have to listen to the directions for doing this worksheet. I will explain the directions for doing online worksheet in the fourth video clip. Let's click the fourth video link in the live group, okay? And see you in the fourth video link. Goodbye!